In this video, we're going to go through step number 6. So if we get to our terminal, first let's take a look at the status, the current status. So we synchronized our topic branch, which is fix bug, with two different strategies. And now that we tested both, we can choose one of them. Okay, so what we do is we go into our branch, and then we do a reset -- hard with, so our case is very simple, so we can just use a rebase, which is easier. And so reset -- hard takes the current status of the fix bug, deletes it basically, and overwrites it whatever is on the other branch. Okay. So it's like we take this branch and we overwrite it to fix bug. Okay, very good. So, and now we can push it to our pull request, and the pull request is going to automatically update with the last status of our branch. Okay. Notice that if we do a git push, this is denied because remember with the rebase we rewrite history, and so in this case we need to use the -f flag so that we force that pushing. Okay, because we know we rewrote history on purpose. Now for number 6, we have now another commit on the original repository, on the upstream repository. So if you go back here again, refresh the page, you're gonna see that there is another commit. And what's tricky of this commit is that it's on the same line of the fix that we have in our branch. And so this is going to generate a conflict. So last time we did both reimaging and merging, but everything was automatic because it was very straightforward. There were unrelated changes on different parts of the code, and so there were no conflicts. So let's see what happens now. So let's reproduce the same workflow that we did before. So we do git checkout main. Okay, so we are in the main branch now, and we want to pull the latest changes. Okay, so pull is going to first fetch and then merge. And this is a simple fast forward. Now we want to go back to our fix bug branch. Okay, now we want to do a rebase. Okay, so we could do on a copy, but this time let's just do it directly. So we can do a git rebase on main. Okay, so you see what happens is that it tried to do it as before automatically, but it failed. And so now we have to handle it ourselves. And good news is Git gives details on how we are supposed to handle it. So we enter conversion.py. There we go. And we see that there are those two changes. And we can choose the right change, basically, the one that ends with 41, and delete all the other lines. Okay, and then we can add to mark it that it's fixed, and then we can continue the rebasing process. Here we go. Okay, now we can inspect it as we did before. We can take a look at the log. Okay, so even in this case, we have a linear history. Okay, The only thing is that we had to manually apply our fix. And at this point, we can proceed to push on GitHub. So this is pushing into our fork, and this is automatically updating the pull request, so that now the pull request is updated with the last version of the software on main.